It's interesting to me that in life, some of the things that are most valuable are on the high shelf, not the lower shelf, but on the high shelf. You know, when I was a kid, when my mom wanted to make sure that we didn't get hold of, certain snacks in the kitchen, when you're a kid, when you're a little toddler, she puts it on not in the top cabinet, but she puts it, you guys remember that shelf that's above the cabinet, it's not really even supposed to be used as storage space. But, mom probably had to get a step ladder herself to, climb up that little step ladder and go past the normal cabinetry and put something on top. Watch this. So sometimes, as a kid, we knew there were cookies in the kitchen, but the cookies weren't in our natural grasp. We could see them. They were on the higher shelf. They were above and beyond our natural reach. And, when we got a little bit older, when mom wasn't looking, we figured out how to, climb up on the kitchen drawers and make those into little steps and then find our way up to the very top, past the cabinetry to that area, try to sneak one out before mom would get home and, roll the bag back up and put it back in. Here's my teaching point here. That many of the greatest possessions in life are on the higher shelves, and they require us to reach, to stretch, to go beyond the norm. They'll require you to not settle for the things that are in your immediate grasp, but to be able to see higher and to say, you know what? I want those cookies that are on the top shelf. Yeah, we could all get the generic brand, that are in our easy access, that are in our reachable grasp. But Paul is saying to us, I want you to stretch. I want you to reach beyond what's normal, beyond what's comfortable. I want you to stretch. I want you to feel the spiritual expansion, reaching for the greater values in life. So watch this. I like this next verse. Here's what we're reaching for. Verse 14, I press toward the mark for the prize. Sometimes we just need life incentive. We need a reason to stretch. We need a reason to go beyond our normal boundaries. We need a reason to reach for the greatest values in life. And Paul says, I'm pressing toward the mark. A mark is a preset. It's a goal that's been set out in advance. You don't set goals as you travel. Goals are set in advance. You don't set markers, as you make your way. You set markers in advance. And then you begin to reach toward them. You're driven to that goal, to that preset, to that marker, to that objective. In life, sometimes we need to settle down and establish what we're reaching for. Don't just find yourself just, driving through life aimlessly. It's interesting that some of us don't recognize how important it is to plan and to plot out where you're going before you get there. If you want to get there successfully, you need to have that destiny established first. So Paul says that I'm pressing toward a mark, a fixed goal. Not something that's changing every day, but something that's fixed, something that is established. I'm pressing toward that goal. Get a fix on where you're going. It'll help you stop looking back.